Hello everybody, I'm back with more Pokemon Crossover Race. Video content will be slow, but hopefully from the 24th we'll be back to daily again, at least for the rest of summer. But for now I should probably get back to saying what should be said. And that is that first place is Chikorita, second place is Cynical, third place is Totodile, fourth place is Charmander? Yeah, fourth place is Charmander, fifth place is Squirtle, and sixth place is Bulbasaur. What placements we have here? Oh my god, what is that? That's obnoxious. Anyway, I'm gonna apologize in advance because once again I make a ton of mistakes with the leader. You'll see them, like, a lot of time was lost. I'll estimate close to 2 minutes was lost to me making mistakes. So, that happens. Other than that, we basically have Team Cynical finishing off the league and Chikorita, about to head to Kanto. We have Team Total about to head to the lead. We have Team Charmander 4th place. He's not too far behind Team Totodile. I think he's about to fight the rival now, so not too far behind. And Team Squirtle still hasn't even gotten into the entire Pokemon League. I decided to teach him Iron Tail because it's better than what's it called? Fury Cutter, and Fury Cutter wasn't cutting it. The puns. But yeah, that's basically it. That's basically as it goes. Like, everyone's basically on the final stretch. We're entering True Kanto with Team Chikorita. We have Team Totodile taking on the Elite Four. We have Team Charmander taking on the rival. We have Team Squirtle heading towards Victory Road. We have Team Bulbasaur also heading towards Victory Road, but he's still in the first half. So he has a while to go. And now we have the SS Aqua. I'll keep in mind most of the mystics don't happen on the SS Aqua. That was one mistake. That was a couple seconds, not much. But they don't really happen on the Aqua, they happen on the... Oh my god, what is wrong with me today? Oh. Shout out to Vishtrix, cause Pokemon Brown is back for who knows how long. I'm hoping to get another video out of that soon. Hear that, Vish? When are you gonna have some free time? I'm gonna be free from the 23rd somewhat. First summer final and Band of Freedom. Not really, I still have one in July, but it's not gonna be too bad. Battle of the Zubat family. One I get to actually do it in. Poor Gilbert never had a chance. But yeah, you can basically see how it's gonna go for a while here. The most interesting thing we have is Team Totodile taking on the Elite Four, and he literally doesn't have too much problem because he's pseudo legendary. Team Charmander is still fighting the rivals, so that's something. I think he just finished off the last Pokemon though. Oh no, the last Pokemon is Feraligatr. Oh yes. And as he's about to leave Victory Road, Team Squirtle enters Victory Road. Remember when the gap was the opposite way? Team Squirtle has a lot of catching up to do. And while I do heavily believe in Team Squirtle, I don't think this is gonna be the case with him catching up. Like, I'm gonna go on a limb and say that it's gonna be very difficult for Squirtle to catch up. I'm not saying it's gonna be difficult for him to maintain a lead if he actually gets one. I'm just saying that at this point in time, it's very difficult for Team Squirtle to catch up. The gap is kind of big, and RNG is very bad. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Return. But yeah. Oh my god. I don't even have any commentary for this right now. So sorry about that. If I have time, I'll record a Ruby Destiny after this, and I'll get that on Monday. But I don't expect to have any time. I'm not really feeling it right now. Really feeling it! I'm not feeling it. I'm not sure. I don't feel anything. Lots of apathy. Okay, I have some. Okay, yeah. So, since I'm not really having much time to talk about anything, and the race is pretty much happening before. If you're interested in the race, you can watch it. I mean, that's the reason you're here. But since the race is happening before, and I'm pretty sure, like I said, I pretty much already explained. There's gonna be mistakes made by Team Chikorita. There's Cyndaquil gonna be capitalizing. Whether he'll pass or not, you'll have to watch and see. But there were mistakes, and there are a lot of interesting turnabouts, especially with Pokemon League challenges, that I couldn't foresee. Like, Tyranitar had a lot of trouble. You'll see. You'll see. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to talk about the past anime season. Or I should say the current anime season. Now, before I start, I'm gonna just clear out some disclaimers. I am behind in 100. I think that's gonna end on Monday. I'm not sure. I haven't caught up with it yet. If it ends on Monday, I'm definitely gonna catch up on it and see how it ends. I'm also watching Wakala High School. It's really dumb. I won't have any comments on that one. I'm also watching Assassination Classroom Season 2, which has been amazing. I'm watching Re:Zero, which is easily the best new anime out right now. I'm also watching Nijiro Days, which is about to end. It's good, but that depends on which couple you're invested in at the time. Like, for me, I'm not really invested in any couple that's not Matsunaga and Mari. Like, those two, that kind of antagonistic relationship kind of thing, I like. I really like the way it's built up. That's Anna and Natsuki has gotten a lot of build, but I just recently finished what's it called? That one with the swords and everything else. Gaku Sentoshi Asterix War. Yes, Asterix War. I'm also behind in Phoenix Wright, which I bought the game for. That was actually pretty. I've beaten the first two games. I've reached to a case where someone's impersonating Phoenix and lost the case as Phoenix apparently. Then we have there's a lot. Big Order, which was a big disappointment. I know I'm not a Future Diaries fan. I'm just saying it really wasn't that good. Wow, already on Bruno. Charmander's on. Oh wow, they're literally one trainer apart. Nice. But yeah, that's besides the point. Let's take a look at the anime. Yeah. Oh yes. This is the one battle that Team Totodile would literally be afraid of because of the obvious implications here. Return is, don't get me, Return is easily Tyranitar's strongest move. It doesn't get stabbed off of Earthquake, so Earthquake isn't as powerful as, say, coming from Rhydon, as we can see right here, or coming from Nidoking, since they get stabbed. So he has to rely on Return as his best move. And here you see a Mach Punch, like, its fighting type is 4 times weak to it. Look at the damage he takes. Insane. You know, I didn't even know Mach Punch was a Gen 2 move till I actually saw it used when I was playing through Crystal. I was like, replaying Crystal, I was like, what the hell? I thought this was a Gen 3 move. But no, like, there's so many things you go through. Like, I'm pretty sure there are some Gen 5 moves I haven't seen in Gen 6, and there's some Gen 6 moves I still haven't seen. I mean, I'm pretty sure I haven't. I'm pretty sure I don't know every single Pokemon move out there. I don't. I'm not gonna claim that I do. Jeez, though. Crobat is. Yep. Crobat's making some good progress. Oh, he's fighting the rival now. Oh, here comes Meganium. What is ever gonna happen to Meganium? And roll out level 2? Or is that level 3? I'm not sure. Really? It's level 2. No way Meganium gonna survive level 3. Zato with Psychic's actually really good. But it's also disadvantageous. I mean, I could point out why. Oh, yes. This is one thing. I use Earthquake. I didn't even realize it, but does it survive? Yeah, barely. Return would have definitely been the better move. I don't remember why it moved first, but Return was definitely the better move. Return has 102 power when max friendship. I'm not sure if that involves stab or not, but I'm pretty sure that's without stab. If it is, then Earthquake is definitely stronger, but if it's without stab, then Return does 102. If it's without stab, if 102 is max power, then Return is definitely better than Earthquake coming from a Tyranitar. Same physical attack stat, just while Earthquake is versatile and basically is the end all lethal, like you Earthquake everything, it's a little different in that regard. Oh my god, what is going on here? Well, yeah, as you can see, they're both on the boat, and Team Chikorita is basically about to finish off the boat. While we have Team Totodile, like, I go for a Rock Slide here on Umbreon, and I will admit, did not expect it to survive. I mean, it is Umbreon, and Umbreon's bulky, but this is coming from a Tyranitar, Rock Slide. Like, I don't know if there's anyone who can actually one-shot this thing. I mean, if it actually happens in this video, color me surprised. Because I recorded this, like, during my first week of summer classes, and I'm about to head into my 4th week. So you guys, I haven't gotten around to this, so I'm just doing the commentary now. I do remember the mistakes I made with Chikorita. A lot of them happened in Cerulean City, and on the way to the power plant, so we're about to see Chikorita, who's, like, let me be honest, Chikorita kind of expanded the gap on the boat. But a lot of that gap expanding dies because of the mistake I made. And it's a very big mistake. And I really... There's a lot of human error in this. Like, Team Chikorita should be further ahead. Like, I keep saying it, but Team Chikorita has lost close to 20 minutes now, I will honestly say. Team Chikorita has lost close to 20 minutes because of human error. I will say Team Cynical has lost a lot of time too. I mean, a lot of teams have lost a lot of time. Every team has lost time to human error, but I can honestly say it affects Team Chikorita the most. I won't deny. It honestly does affect Team Chikorita the most. But there's nothing I can do about that. That's my fault. I can try to do my research better, which is why I haven't recorded anything yet. I do need to do research because the next set of things, like, I already know in my head where I'm going. But if I go further than that, because how should I put it? I'm counting on in the 20 minutes. I already knew what would happen with Team Totodile. Team Totodile was able. Totodile, no, I shouldn't say Team Totodile. Totodile by himself was able to not only take down, Brock, and then the next video he took down Misty. The next 20 minutes after that, he took down Misty, Surge, and Erica within the same video. Hello. Hello. You finally find the gas station? So you say? That's sleepy. Uh-huh. The outside is was so light outside you couldn't even tell it was after 8. Hmm? Okay. Okay, so as you can see, Tyranitar has some trouble, but he's taking out Lance. We're about halfway through the video, and as you can see, the gap isn't that big between Chikorita and Cynical. Oh my god, those neighbors are noisy as hell. But yeah, the gap is between Chikorita and the gap is pretty. Yep, take it on Dragonites. I don't remember, does he actually miss a? I don't think he actually misses any Rock Slides, which are one shots to Dragonite. Like they don't stand a chance against a Rock Slide. Like that's it, they're done. But yeah, basically we have how should I put it? We have third place fighting off the champion. We have fifth, third place fighting off the champion. We have fourth place fighting the the last member of the Elite Four. We have fifth place fighting Koga, second member of the Elite Four, and we have last place barely outside of the Elite Four. Kind of sucks to be him, in all honesty, but it's not too bad. Oh my god, that music is loud as hell. But yeah, that's basically what's going on. We have everybody making progress. I mean, Team Chikorita is... Like, you can see the gap isn't that big between them. You can tell the gap even shrunk already, which is pretty bad for Team Chikorita because it's mainly on me. Maybe the gap didn't shrink that badly actually, but yeah, we have Team Totodile about to finishing the lead. We have Team Charmander about to fight Lance as Team Totodile is done with that. Like, they're really that neck and neck. And Team Bulbasaur is just ready to take a... what's his name? Yeah, this guy. Oh, what are you gonna do against Raichu? Rui's return. Oh wait, we haven't done the interview. Team Totodile enters the cutscene. Doesn't want to be stuck. Definitely wants to catch up. In all honesty, I do believe that the gap is gonna shrink. And I don't mean between Team Chikorita and Team Cynical. I mean, Team Totodile is definitely gonna start to catch up now because I'm not saying that Tyranitar is better than them. I'm just saying that Tyranitar is pretty good. Tyranitar is a really good Pokemon. So it's it's a little difficult to say that he won't catch up. I mean, look at him, a Hall of Famer. Ooh, Thunder Wave. That's bad. And I think I use a 4-star. Yeah, 4-star. And Team Bulbasaur is actually pretty much about to enter the Elite Four now, so... Oh, there we go, Accurate Thunder. Wouldn't it be terrible if this paralyzed too? Oh, look at that! It does! Team Charmander has terrible luck in this battle, which kinda helps Team Totodile to say, well, yeah, I'm expanding my lead. It also means Team Squirtle has a chance to catch up. It also means Team Bulbasaur has a chance to catch up a little bit too, but everything goes on to how they fight. I don't think Team Bulbasaur is going to have much problems actually fighting the lead. I mean, Koga is going to be difficult. Like, I can actually see Koga being difficult for him, but other than Koga, it's a Sludge Bomb Fest. Other than Koga, it's really a Sludge Bomb Fest. So it's not too bad. I think the audio's out of sync. Oh well, I have to mess up sometime. I mean, I'm not perfect when it comes to editing yet, so... Not to mention, I don't really try too hard on it. But yep, we are about 10 minutes left. Ooh, Hyper Beam to the face of Crobat. What'll that do? Not much. It's a Crobat. Like, I'm not sure how bulky Crobat is, but I feel like Crobat's a bit bulkier than I thought it would be. I don't know why, but I just feel like he's a little bulkier than I anticipated. Using Return on Jinx. Is that gonna be it? Like, for how should I put it? For Arbok, my goal is pretty simple with him. Use Return on most things to kill them, and use Sludge Bomb to take out super effectives and the ones that are dangerous, like Slowbro. Slowbro is dangerous. Slowbro is bulky. What do? Sludge Bomb it. Oh, and this is another reason why Team Chikorita would... RNG is really bad for him too, like, wow. Look at this. Sludge Bomb, critical hit, takes out Slowbro. Just good, that's good news for Team Bulbasaur, because I don't think anyone was actually... I think Squirtle might have actually taken him out with one hit, but no one really was really being able to take out, you know, that Slowbro with a single hit. So that's a big help for him. Again, yeah. But RNG is pretty much going over Team Chikorita right now. Team Charmander is having a lot of problems with Charizard. Ain't that funny, right? And goes for the bite. Charizard goes down. Team Squirtle, actually, when you really think about it, he's now on the 4th member. He caught up tremendously to Lance. He caught up to Team Charmander. Like, jeez. Pedal to the metal. You definitely put some work in Squirtle. Because he was pretty far behind, and now he's only a single trainer. So, I mean, it's a bit more than a single trainer, but to put in that work, I have to give him his props. Good job. Good job, Team Squirtle. You definitely did better than Team Charmander taking on the league so far. Not sure if you're going to do it at the end, but so far the promise is pretty good. Do you have a chance to really close that gap? Like, cement it shut. And now Team Chikorita's just... Now this is... Keep your eye on Team Chikorita and watch my very, very sad, pitiful, painful mistake. But Team Totodile is catching up. Not tremendously, but he is getting there. I mean, after that, I was really impressed with the amount of work Team Totodile has put in, though. Like, I never really expected Team Totodile to... How should I put it? I didn't expect Team Totodile to fall behind, per se. This bad. Like, I expected the rock types to be a lot closer. But when I realized that, like, how should I put it? The randomizer got better. Like, if the randomizer worked the way I wanted it to work, I could guarantee you right now, Team Cynical will be fighting a Pupitar or Tyranitar. Imagine a Zatu, Psychic... Yeah, he'd be fighting a Pupitar. A Psychic Bird fighting a Rock type. Like that, without Psychic for most of the game. You'd have to start off fighting a Tyranitar, a Larvitar that knows Bite. He would lose the first battle. Like, there would be no way around that. He'd lose it. So, he'd be further behind. Team Chikorita's, would be fighting a Zatu, and that's Psychic type, but it's not bad. He'd actually not have too much problems with it as a Nidoran, so it wouldn't really change much things for him. And Team Totodile would be fighting a Nidoran. Again, wouldn't change much problems for him. I mean, Double Kick might have been an issue for him, but I don't think he'd have too much issues with it once he got Dig. I mean, I'd have less problems with it than he'd have with... Yeah, he'd have less problems with it than he would have with the, Chikorita, so while I can't go around changing things now, I mean, it's already happened. I mean, and I've already made the second ROMs for them too, so, you know, and I can't really force the rival to have Charmander or Squirtle or those ones, so... I mean, I technically can, but... too much work, actually. But it would have been really nice if I could set it up like that. I think I'm gonna do that for the final one, actually. Like when I reach on the final leg, since I won't have to edit the starter Pokemon for these two, but only for the one, I'll actually have Squirtle fighting Charmander fighting Squirtle, Squirtle fighting Bulbasaur, Bulbasaur fighting Charmander. I'll do that. I'll do that right at the end just for them. I mean, they'll be fighting the Johto starters all the way up, but I feel like this will be really nice because I'll have to test it out first to see if it actually works, but I prefer it. But yeah, as you can see, we're just about 5 minutes left. I already did a major mistake with Team Chikorita, which was basically going up the bridge before, I mean, you can see the gap isn't even that big anymore. The gap is still kind of big, but it's not that big. I mean, I guess Chikorita didn't lose too much time off. Oh, what am I talking about? Chikorita lost a ton of time. But I don't think it's too... It doesn't look too bad now that I'm looking at it. I'm pretty sure Armagic's probably gonna make it worse. But, yeah, I can't really help that. I really did screw that up. I messed up with Team Charmander by heading down. And right on, pretty sure you've seen it, but his rollout kind of screwed him over. In a battle that was basically supposed to be him just rolling all over the flying types that he had, it would have been really, really good. But, you know, stuff happens, so yeah, can't really say it was the best thing ever. Arbok has problems sticking on Onyx. I shouldn't have used Dig there, I should have used Bite. I think Bite would have actually KO'd. Yeah, I think Bite would have actually KO'd because look at this Earthquake. I mean, it's coming from an Onyx, it's not going to do too much damage, it's an Onyx's Earthquake. If it was a Felix's Earthquake, it would have been painful. But it's an Onyx, so yeah. But there you see, Rhydon goes down to a Flamethrower. Or not. Look at that health survival. 3 HP. Barely in this. We barely in this. But you can see Rhydon's having a lot of trouble with Lance. He has 2 Pokemon left. One is an Aerodactyl and the other one is... And since he's locked into Earth, into rollout, we can't really just do... Aerodactyl's gonna outspeed. He's gonna kill. So we have to switch out to Sacrifice. This is more time gone. I mean, he had a really good showing. He had an absolutely positively good showing. But yeah, it happens. Zatu's all out of power points right now, isn't it? So that's part of the thing, but yeah. You can see it. This is Team Totodile is basically just about finished. Heading downstairs to finish Sand. Not actually gonna make it to Kanto because we have less than a minute left. And you can basically see it now. Team Chikorita is still leading. Team Cyndaquil is actually a really close second. I'm not joking, that's a really close second. But it's not as close as I thought it originally was, so... I guess I can't feel too bad about my screw up now. Since Nidoking is naturally building a lead over Cyndaquil now. Over Zatu now. Third place we have Team Totodile, who's... The gap is shrink. It shrank from about a 20... Like, they were close to a 30-minute gap a couple of episodes ago. It's now down to like 15 minutes, so... If he keeps the pace, and keeps cutting the gap down like this, don't be surprised if you see him right on the Team Cyndaquil. Of course, yeah, see you guys next time.